Consultation's really, it's often a bit token in those situations where you kind of come up with a design and then you show it to the community for 2 weeks. If they know how to get onto council's website and can respond to it, you might get their comments, and you normally only hear from the squeaky wheels. It's a pretty inefficient and clumsy way of doing consultation. So to council's credit, they really embraced this approach we proposed, which was to co-design the works. And so what you see here wasn't designed by me or Amali, it was actually designed by over 150 people through a week-long consultation process.
It wasn't just members of the public, but we had a really big age range as well. So we had, for example, 80 kids from the high school came along and spent a morning with us. We had a really focused session with 3 different crews from council's maintenance teams and really tried to get them to tell us the issues and the challenges they have maintaining the creek in its current form and other naturalised systems around the place.
And so we set up a tent further up the site, and we're there for a week. We had computers on site, we had free sausages, we had little models of creeks that kids could play with, we had historical photographs, and we talked with the community and we listened to what they had to say. We heard their issues and concerns. We talked about snakes and mosquitoes and flooding, and looked at some scenarios that would have meant people's houses got flooded, and we improved it and they didn't get flooded. And we talked about a whole range of different details and what people wanted in terms of places to walk their dogs, or the jointing on the path, so when they rode their skateboards they didn't get jarred knees all the way along.
The information that came around some of the wildlife, the fauna and flora around here, the breadth of that information was something that we just couldn't have found even if we'd done desktop research for the next 6 months. So we had people came here with folders full of photos of birds that they'd been observing through the corridor and in this local area over the past number of years. We had a bloke who lived down the road who'd been here from before the creek was even channelized, who was able to bring photographs of what it was like over his back fence when it was still sort of degraded pasture land. So just being here and being visible just gave us the biggest leap forward that could possibly be conceived.